Hi, warriors. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Yeah. Today I would like to talk about painkillers, and the reason why I'm bringing up this talking about this painkiller is because I want us to pay more attention to our body. I want us to pay very a good attention to our body. You get what I mean? Because I remember back in Nigeria, I told you about tramadol, that I was taking tramadol for a period of time, and it got to a point it wasn't working in my body again. But prior to that time, when my leg started paining me, when one of my hip bone started paining me, somebody introduced me to some painkillers, and at the end of the day, because I was self-medicating, may God have mercy. So I got those medication and I was taking them. It actually gave me ulcer. Yeah, it gave me stomach ulcer. Then I had to stop it. The stomach ulcer was so bad that if I don't vomit, I won't be okay. It was that bad. I vomit every time. So that is after vomiting, then I will have relief. It was that bad, but thank God I was okay. So since that time, I was very careful about the painkiller I was taking. Anytime I hear Hebrew, because those times I took ibuprofen. So anytime I hear anything Hebrew, I don't even want you to complete it. I just run away from it because it usually trigger ulcer in my stomach. So I'm just telling us today to pay attention to our body. We should pay attention to our body system. Our body will always tell us stuff. We should just pay attention. Because for somebody like me now, I cannot take anything ibuprofen. I can never, because it will turn to another thing in my body. So because when I was admitted last year, when I was sick and I was admitted, that is why it is good to communicate with your caregivers, the doctors and the nurses. You need to communicate with them, because when I was admitted and they started giving me medication, when they bring my medication, I will usually ask them, what is this, what is in this bowl that you are asking me to take? And they will tell me, this is paracetamol, this is morphine, this is that. I will usually ask them, and they will tell me what it is that I am taking. So that day, I just asked, like the usual asking. I asked the nurse, I said, what and what are this medication that you brought that you said I should take? And she said, then this is ibuprofen. I said, I don't take anything ibuprofen. I don't take anything. She now asked me, she said, why? I said, because it usually trigger ulcer in my stomach. That because I used to have ulcer and I don't want. She now said, okay, that she will let the doctor know. And I said, okay, that she will let the doctor, so that they can remove it from my medications, the one they will be giving me henceforth. So that was it. So even after that time, whenever they bring my medication, I will still ask, what and what are these medication? What is it for? They will explain to me. So I'm just coming here to tell us today that even though the doctors and the nurses, they know what they are doing, but you too, you have a part to play. You get what I mean? You have a part to play in your healing process. No matter how much pain you are, you can still communicate with them. When they bring your medications to you, ask them, what and what are this medication? What is it for? What is it going to do? What is the purpose of this medication? Thank God I asked that nurse that day. If not, anyway, thank God I was still in the hospital. They will have treated the ulcer. But then, at least it's good to always know what you are taking in. It's better to be, what is that word again? Anyway, it's better to be careful. It's better to be careful. So ask your doctors, whatever they are giving you, whatever medication they are giving you, ask them what are these medications for, and they will explain to you. They will tell you. But because you are the one that because it is your own body, because it is your body, of course you will know what is good for your body. You get what I mean? So that's what I have come here to discuss with us today. I even remembered when they were giving me morphine. They were giving it through the cannula through my vein. You get what I mean? So you got to, I think after 3 days, one of the doctors came and she said, we are not going to be giving you morphine again that we've given for like 3 to 4 days, that we are going to be giving you the oral now. Not that they are stopping it, but they are not giving me through my veins again. They are going to be giving me through oral. And I said okay. I said okay. And I asked her why. She said that's the procedure, that when you have taken it for a period of time, they will change it. They will change over to the oral. And I said okay. Then they started giving it to me through my mouth, as in the liquid one, in a syringe, stuff like that. They will put it in my mouth, and I'll take it. So you just need to ask them. It's not that you are teaching them their job. You just need to ask them so that everybody will be in a safe place. That's what I have come to say today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye, everybody.